One boy, one brain cell. Hopefully I don't fumble it to myself. Chuckles is in chat hanging about. And we're going to be checking out an album today by Strung Out. Transmission.Alpha.Delta. We recently checked out Rats in the Wall. I think it was recently. But we had 3 songs that were picked out by our Patreon Steven. The Animal and the Machine, Black Maps, and West Coast Trendkill are the songs that he picked. But we've seen a lot of people have been dropping comments about this album in the past few months. And, I mean, honestly, since we reacted to that first Strung Out album with Chuckles. What was that? I'm drawing a blank on what it was called. Exile and Oblivion. I knew Oblivion was in the wording, but I couldn't remember the exacts. We're looking at some skate punk here. This dropped in 2015. 12 songs, 43 minutes, 51 seconds. Let's get this. I'm stoked.
To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed. The bitterness of men fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and his fate will die. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. Liberty will never perish.
Oh yeah, like I said, we've checked that one out already, but I want to get the entire album as a whole, as a you know what I mean, play through the entirety. Gotta get the gist of the whole thing if we're gonna make a call on the album as a whole. Yeah, I don't remember what I originally rated that, but that's easy in the 8s. Easy. The guitar works nice. vocal flows are very, very solid, and the lyrics are solid as well. Let's keep it going. Rebellion of the Snakes. Damn, those drums were putting in work, especially in that first half. Shit was gnarly. Lyrically, this is really, really tight as well, and vocally solid too. Damn. I'm trying to think where I'd put this one, but probably in the 7 to mid 7s. I really dug that. Animal and the Machine is the next one, and this is the one Steven originally requested. So shout out to our Patreon, Steven. Appreciate you.
Together
Damn, some nice momentum there. I don't know if you guys caught this real quick. Chuckles dropped a rating for that last track, not this one, but the one before. He gave that a 7.6. He's listening along while he's at work. I also see there's some argument on whether or not I have the brain cell since he's not here. I got it. Okay? I got it. How dare you question it? How dare you? That being said, I actually thought it was funny when this song originally was requested by Steven. I was like, oh, I've heard this one already. And it was actually Polly's Ghost in the Machine that I had heard, not this one, thankfully. And that's also a fantastic track. But this one is just pure momentum for me. Very solid. Of course, you know, dude's vocals, he hits the melody just right. And it's got that nice mix of like punk and metal. You know what I mean? So very, very solid nonetheless. I think this one's a good track. I'm going to go with a 6.7. It's going to go in a playlist. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to, Chuck rated that one as well, 6.6. We're going to go on to Modern Drugs. You guys can keep an eye out right here. Gotta figure out where the chat is for if Chuckles is dropping ratings, or obviously anybody in chat. Feel free to drop your ratings or let us know what you're thinking. Modern Drugs, they're good shit.
Wake up in the morning and have pizza.
My ears did not like that end bit. But the song itself is also structured kind of odd comparatively to the last three. At first, I was enjoying the swap up of sound, but there's something lacking here, and it just did not grab me. The lyrics are, whatever. That's fine. But yeah, there's something a little off about this track, and I'm not really sure what it is. But it just felt like the instrumental was just a little, I don't know, wonky in a weird way. Not in a bad way per se, but this is gonna be like a flat 5 for me. No playlist for this one. The next one here, Black Maps. Oh, Chuckle's got a 6.2. That ending did mess me up for sure. Black Maps is the next track. This is also a Steven pick. So again, shout out to our boy Steven in the Patreon. If you want to send us a song or request, check that out in the description if you're on YouTube, or the pinned comment here on Twitch if you're hanging out with us here. Black Maps. What a sexy ass outro. Oh my. I like that a lot. So the mixing production here are fantastic. I love that the guitar was on like one side and the drums were in both, but it almost felt like it was louder on my left side of the headset. So I thought that was really dope. There's also some, do they have like two guitars going at one point in this? Because I also felt like there was some guitars doing some separate stuff here. It was kind of hard for my brain to pull the sounds out of the mix, but it was bouncing back and forth. So I love that. I love that. That outro is just icing on the cake. The lyrics flow super smooth here too. Let's go with a 7.2 on this. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Next one here is Spanish Days. Let's go. Okay. Some there's some wild lyrics in here. I gotta go back here and find that. It was interesting to say the least. All pretty things, they sell us out, so bury me deep in the hole that I bought. Suck me off and make me real. Plug me in and do what you feel. A metaphor for letting go. What the fuck? Oh shit, that's wild. The drums though, the drums just tearing it up on this album for me, man. Everything's really popping there. I like drums and Bass. The poor bass. I always lose the bass. I can't really pull a bass out of the sound a lot of times. I don't know why my brain works this way, but it does. But it's nice when those instruments, I can notice them and be like, damn, that's good. And the drums here are just absolutely tearing things up. So that's fantastic. Dang, where we're going to go with this one? I'm going to go with a flat 7 on this one. I dug this. I dug this. Next track is Tesla. Nicola. The hell? Some evil laughter. Hey, shut your faces, doggos. Oh my goodness, they're just so yappy today. Oh my god. First off, the song had a really good melody. And before I forget what's happening here, I'm gonna go with a 6.9. I hope my dogs tear this guy up. Attack him! Stick just randomly popped into my building, into my shop. What's up, buddy?
You gotta do this for Chuck. I'm sorry.
I can't stand you right now. Attack him! Attack him! Oh my God. That's fantastic. Thank you. Have a good one, buddy. we haven't been that close since I held him during this Shinedown concert. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take it where the love where I can get it, I guess. Oh shit. Oh my God. All right. Nowheresville. Oh shit. My dogs did not attack him. Okay, so I mean, this was a nice little punk rock track. I mean, it didn't really blow me away by any means, but we're looking. I'm probably gonna put this in the 6 range. I think it's a good track still. Not gonna lie, my mental's all fucked up though from Stick popping in here. And it's not every day a friend shows up and gives you heavy petting at work. You know what I mean? God damn it. Shout out to Stick, Stick6961. You can follow him on YouTube and Twitch. Be sure to do that. He does some gaming. He does some gaming. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Magnolia is the next track. God damn it. Oh, yeah. I liked not only the lyrics for this one, but the melody was just really solid. The drums were popping out to me as well. That's actually one of the lower played tracks on this album, which is kind of shocking to me. Wonder why that is. The next one is actually the lowest, but this is like second lowest. Interesting. Yeah, that's going to go right in the playlist for sure. Go It Alone is the next track.
My
Okay. All right. All right. I don't see how that's the lowest played on this album. I'll be honest. It's not bad at all. 6.3. 6.3. There's some nice stuff there for sure. We got two more, and then we'll talk about the album as a whole, best and worst, et cetera, et cetera. No Apologies is the next track. But I will say the name, Go It Alone, really pisses me off. It doesn't flow right. I don't understand.
Just like to me because I'm doing my music.
Okay. This one I don't know if it just kind of merged with the rest of the album or if it, I don't know. This one just felt a little blah to me. It honestly felt a little more radio rockish as well. Not that that's necessarily bad. I'm sure on a second or third listen, it'll kind of pick up for me. But at the moment, I'm going to go with like a 5.8. I think it's kind of meh, but approaching that good area. Yeah. Let's hit this last one, which is also a Patreon pick. Shout out to Steven. Appreciate him. And as well as everybody who's dropped this album over the past 2 or 3 years in the requests over at our YouTube channel, Knightscast Reactions. Appreciate you guys very much. West Coast Trend Kill. Last track.
Well, 'cause the days of kings are over, and all the good men have gone to hell. I raise a glass to every restless heart and lonely soul, 'cause these boots were all I ever needed to get me to where I had to go. If there's one thing I ever left from life is make peace with the end, 'cause freedom here is just a word, and everything else is just pretend. Somewhere between what we call heaven and hell, we all take a step together or alone. It's like stories from the desert when it used to be the sea, like visions of the end, rolling through the dawn again. Glory, glory, hallelujah, son. In the desert here only silence grows, so let your saints go, they're already gone. You're only what you let yourself believe, what you wanna be, what you wanna be. You are the sum of every single moment that you've ever been alive. It's like falling back in love, and screaming what you're thinking of, like going underground and taking everybody down. Articulate the chaos, manufacture resurrection, overcome distractions to control your evolution. 'Cause you're sound with every moment that you've been alive. I still believe a good man that knows darkness well. With a heart just like a desert, all the silence grows. But where you stand is where you were bound to fall. But when your heart forgives, it's a miracle at all. Like thunder in your sky, like looking up and wondering why, like going underground and taking everybody down.
Bam. Finito. Done. Drums popped out for me here. But this, yeah, I like the melody here as well. I think it's a good track. I'm going to go with like a 6.5. It's right in between good and great for me. I liked it. Now, let's dive into the album as a whole and kind of break down my thoughts a little bit here. Let's start with a little fun. My most liked track and my least liked track. And that's going to be, my least liked track is Easy Modern Drugs. That one did absolutely nothing for me. There was some tracks on here that for sure were like kind of blended in with the rest of the album, but this one for some reason, while at first I kind of appreciated that mix up in sound, it just was kind of something was off about it. I don't really know what, but that's definitely my least favorite. And then my absolute favorite is actually kind of hard, but let's go Rats in the Wall. Rats in the Wall is pretty easy, but if I had to pick a follow-up, it'd either be Black Maps or Rebellion of the Snakes, one of those two. The cons for this album, it does get a little samey. It starts getting a little samey. Some of those tracks really start blending in together to me. That's about it, honestly, on the negative side, is that's just a little samey. On the positive side, guitar tore shit up. The drums really popped for me. Really, really popped. And I like I said, I always appreciate that. The production, which was by, who was that by? Let me take a gander here. Kyle Black, I believe. Fantastic job. The mixing and production here were fantastic. I love that it kind of bounced back and forth between my headset on each side. And it just made things feel a little fresher, for sure. I feel like if it was a little more mono, it would have really been samey. So that really helped kind of differentiate some of the tracks from each other. The vocals were solid, hitting melodies, but I mean, it sounds like you're pretty standard strung out. I think instrumentally, this is where it pops between the instruments and the production here. Yeah. Somebody had this labeled as pop punk. This is not pop punk. This is skate punk. I'm bad with genres, and I know that, right? Right, guys? Right? Is that right? This does not sound like pop punk to me at all. But so that person, shame on you. Rating time. 5s are mids, 6 good, 7 great, 8 superb, 9 excellent, 10 masterpiece. 4's bad, 3's awful, 2's atrocious, and 1 is hell inside my ear holes. This is a good album. This is a good album, and I want to put it in between kind of good and great in that range, because there's some really great tracks in here for sure. Magnolia is my slept on song, I'd say, for the plays that are on here. I think it's kind of an underdog song. But yeah, this is good. I'm going to give it a tick over that mid-level of between good and great, though. I'm going to go with like 6.6 on this. I think this is a solid album for sure. I definitely come back to this and play it. Most of this made it to my playlist. I think Modern Drugs is the only one that won't go in my playlist, but everything else was very, very solid. So, yeah, I love that sound. Strung Out does a hell of a job with it, and shout out to them. If you want to support them, you can see them live coming up here on their tour. You can buy merch and all that good stuff, or you can just share the music with your friends, much like our community has done here for us, whether we're talking the YouTube community that's been requesting this for years on end, or Steven, who requested some songs from this album. Either way, appreciate you guys very, 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 very much.